going on, YouTube? Your boy is back with another one. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, and I'm back with another dopeness of a statue. Anyway, guys, before we begin this video, need y'all all to do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, and you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And please hit the like button. It helps out the channel, y'all. It helps me continue to just get motivated to keep doing these videos and bringing these videos to y'all. Man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love. And once again, the algorithm is showing me that 40% of you guys that are watching my videos are not even subscribed. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't do anything. It takes literally 2 seconds. Like right now, hit the subscribe button right there. Red button, say subscribe. That's what it says. Hit that button, join the SMC squad so I can continue to be bringing you these great videos and all these incredible statues. And you already know what it is, man. But anyway, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for all your love. Right here we have the legendary beast. Also alongside XM Studios, 1/3 scale comic book version Thor. Oh my God. Spoiler alert. This is a phenomenal statue. It's phenomenal. We're going to take a close look at it. And man, it's just badass, man. I can't wait to show this to you guys. This is really great. I was able to obtain this piece by Spec Fiction. Everybody knows Spec Fiction. If you don't know Spec Fiction, then you're under a rock. I want to thank Todd for letting me obtain this statue. This was awesome. The statue pretty much was sold out. Nobody had it, and he was able to get one for me. And I really do appreciate you, Todd. I appreciate everything you do for the community, because you're like God to the community, man. Thank you so much. So if you guys trying to find pieces like this or trying to get anything, pretty much, just go ahead and go to Spec Fiction right here. Go to the website right after the video and show some love, show some support to Todd. And actually, this is pretty much my first piece from Spec Fiction. So I'm really happy. I'm happy with everything that came and everything like that. Now, another spoiler alert. Now, this wasn't Todd's fault, but Legendary Beast made a mistake. The problem is that they sent me 2 of the same portraits. So the portrait that's supposed to come without the helmet and without the beard, I never got it. They made a mistake and put 2 of the same head sculpts, 2 of the same portraits in the box. It's already been taken care of. They are sending me the head sculpt that they made the mistake and then put in the box, and I'm gonna be sending them this one of the heads back. Now, this was from the factory that this mistake happened, because the box came completely sealed. It wasn't open. So I know that the mistake came from Legendary Scales at XM Studios, which is nothing. They taken care of it. It was incredible. Todd took care of it the exact same day that I called them and I told them about it. So thank you so much for all the customer service, and thank you so much for doing what you do for the whole entire community, Todd. Mad love. And yeah, you took a few $1,000s from me with some other pieces that I got from you, but it's all good. Let's go, baby. But man, let's go ahead and get straight to the review of this. There was a lot of pieces that came to this, mainly on the base. The base is phenomenal, man. Like, I can literally take Thor off of this and I could put any statue on top of this base and it would look crazy dope. They did a phenomenal job with this base and everything like that, man. We're gonna go ahead and get right to it. There's a lot of detail on the statue, a lot of things to talk about. So let's get right to it. Let's go ahead and start with the base. You know how we do it right here. Let's go. All right, guys, so before we start taking a look at the base, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. This is the top part, the top layer. You can see with all the packaging and the wrapping. And this is the top layer with all the packaging and everything off. As you can see, all the parts are in there. The portraits, body, the axe, the weapons, the hammers, hands, everything's in there. And let's go ahead and take a look at the next layer, which is underneath this layer. You're going to see Right there is going to be the base and this gigantic sculpted cape with the packaging, and then without the packaging, there it is. You can see the base and you can see the cape, and this is the part that comes in the bottom layer. It's a pretty big box. So yeah, let's go ahead and start taking a look at this base. So guys, when you take a look at the base, we're going to start at the back. So guys, when we look at the back, man, it tells a story. It's sculpted in. To the left, you're gonna see Thor. Thor with his hammer, using his hammer, and they sculpted in. This is just a beautiful sculpt. It looks like this was sculpted out of marble. It's not out of marble, it's out of polystone, but this is a great sculpt. This is phenomenal. You can see the sculpt of Thor. Then in the middle, I don't know who these three characters are. I don't know if it's his mom and other people, whatever, but it's another beautiful sculpt of three characters. As it goes around, you're gonna see Loki. You're gonna see Loki standing holding like this globe. And this whole piece comes out. That actually gets pegged in. It's phenomenal, man. That whole piece, so the whole Loki comes out, that globe comes out, and you peg it right in. Really nice sculpt, beautiful sculpt. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see like on the top and in the bottom, like the sculpt of all this design, man. It's just beautiful, man. Love the way it looks like. They painted it to look like kind of like marble, and it's phenomenal, man. This is great, man. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see this giant sculpt of a wolf. Really nice. It's sculpted into the base. Nice line work for the hair. It looks great. Great job, man. I love the way that they painted this. It just matches the base, same color as the base. They put a lot of shade work on it. You got the wolf with his mouth wide open. Really nice sculpt. They sculpted the inside of the tongue really nice. It looks crazy, man. Phenomenal. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see all these other characters that depict the Thor universe, with these demons and these monsters and everything. And the top part of the demon's head actually pegs in, so that's another part that comes separate in the box. And all the way to the bottom, to the left hand side, you're gonna see this other like creature demon with 4 arms, holding a knife and holding a sword. That also pegs in. That's separate. Then you got all these other creatures that has been sculpted into the base. It's phenomenal, man. As it goes around in the middle, you're gonna see like this enchanted tree that they sculpted in the middle. Very nice sculpt. I love the way that they painted the background to make the tree pop out. This is just phenomenal, man. If you look good on the top, you see, oh man, just Beta Ray Bill just jumping over all of these other characters. It's so dope, man, the way that they made all of these different stories, and they put all these different storylines that they sculpted into the statue. It's just phenomenal, man. I loved what they did there. That's incredible, man. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see this dragon. Also, the dragon's head comes off and it gets pegged in. That's another piece that you peg in. Great work with the dragon, the detail and the scales. Everything that they did on this, they didn't even have to do this, man, and they did it, man. The way that they sculpted this dragon, and you can see like every scale has been sculpted. It's phenomenal, man. The way his body is curling up and his tail is just curling up and wrapping all the way around. Man, it's beautiful, man. I really love this. This is great. They did a phenomenal job with this base. This is just great, man. I love this. It looks great. Let's take a quick look on the top of the base, because on the top of the base with Thor stands, they did so much work on this too, man. They added all this stuff that they really didn't have to add. So you have all of these sculptures and all of these carvings from ancient times. I guess is depicting the world that Thor's from. And all of these signs have to mean something. I don't know what it means because I don't speak Thorish. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell that is. But I love the way that they did that. They sculpted all of that straight out of the base. Has all depth to it. Once again, I love the way they painted the background to make the scope pop out. Man, great job. Phenomenal job. Man, they did such a great job with this base. It looks really great. They did some great work. Let's go ahead and take a look at the boots and work our way up the body the way we do it here. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and start with the boots. Love the boots. Love what they did with the boots. It's your classic like comic book. This reminds me of the comic book. The way his boots are, the way that the straps are wrapped all the way in the band. It looks like bandages wrapped around his boot. It's crazy, man. I love the texture work that they did on it. Love the texture work. The soles on there looks really nice. They got that real nice leather look. You got the stitching going on. You got these straps going across the front of the boots that's holding the boot in place. As you go up, you can, like I said, it looks like leather straps wrapped all the way around his leg, going up to his calf, to his knee. Really, really nice, man. Love the way they got his knee guards. Classic Thor. Beautiful, man. Love the yellow paint with all the shade work they put in there. They did a great job with both the boots. Everything's identical. It looks phenomenal. As we go up, man, they did such a beautiful job sculpting the musculage of his body. When you start looking at the legs and his thighs and everything like that, you can see the wrinklage on the side of his thighs. What they did with the sculpt work there to give it motion. Love the texturing that they put on the pants. It looks phenomenal. Great job with the texturing. The paint color that they use for the pants is great. It's a classic Thor paint work. It looks good. It looks so good. With just his classic comic book version suit that he has on is phenomenal, man. I love it. They did both legs. Great scope. Great musculage. They did a great job with it. They didn't go crazy with it. It looks really nice. As you go up and you see his trousers and the giant, I don't know what they call those things, but I call them giant buckles on he did the classic 6 of them that he has on his suit. As it goes up, you're gonna look at the classic belt that he has on. It's phenomenal, man. It's simple, nice goldish, bronzish color. Really nice. You look at the buckles. The buckles look like his wings. They look like the wings on his helmet. Really nice scope with that. They did a good job with that. If you look at those buckles, that I'm calling them buckles, I don't really know what they are, the metal studs or whatever. You're gonna see the scriptures writing around it, all the way around it. You're gonna see the scope work of all these like signature things that are going around his buckles. Like I said, I don't know if that means anything, if those are words or in his language or anything like that, but it looks phenomenal. When you start going up and you go up to the torso and you start looking at his wing area going around the side, great job. He has the dark blue shirt. There's also part of his trouser. It's a dark blue color, really nice texture. A different texture from the pants. Really nice. His 6-pack is on point. The musculage on that is really nice. Separation of the muscles, the shade work of the blue, phenomenal, man. Both sides going all the way around. The buckles are great. We go up to his chest, and we'll start at his shoulder pad and start working our way across the chest. The shoulder pad is really nice. It's sculpted above, going over his shoulder. Really nice work. Very nice. Beautiful texture. The buckles, great. Looks like metal. Really nice work. They did a great job with the sculpture of the chest, separation of the chest, everything. It looks great, man. They did a really good job with this, man. Let's take a look at his arms, because they did such a great job with the sculpt of his arms that it's blowing me away, man. This is great work right here. When you start looking at his deltoids, he actually has texturing to the skin. It may not look like he has texturing when you look at pictures or you look at video and stuff like that, but I'm telling you right now, in hand, there's a lot of texture to the skin. It looks like skin. It has pores and everything on it. Beautiful work. His shoulders, the musculage on it, looks really nice. It's very nice. The veinage work that they did on his arm is phenomenal. They went from the little veins to the thick veins to the dark shaded veins to the blended colored veins. Really nice. You look at his tricep and his bicep, phenomenal scope. Man, beautiful scope. The musculage is on point. Everything looks really good. Even from the elbow, the sculpt on the elbow and the wrinkles on the elbow, down to his forearms, and man, it's just awesome, man. It did great work. Look at all those veins. Love the way they painted the veins. Had a couple of people say that they didn't like the paint. I love the paint. I love what they did with it. The color looks good. It looks like a good skin tone. You just have to. I got great lighting in here, man, and the lighting makes this thing just stand out so good. The vein work, the texturing, everything looks great. His wristbands, nicely painted. That has texturing on the red part, smooth on the black, really nice. His hand, phenomenal. You could see all the wrinkles and all the line work on his hands to give it that skin. Oh my God, the definition of the skin is bananas. The knuckles, awesome work with all the wrinkles to the knuckles, the veins, the cartilage. Everything is so good. Let's go ahead and take a look at his axe. I forgot the name of his axe, so if you know the name of the axe, great. The axe is really nice. I love what they did with the axe. The part that he's holding, it looks like it's like leather straps wrapped around that part where he's actually holding the axe. Really nice. You got the back part, and then the part that the axe part is going into, it looks like wood grain. It's sculpted to look like wood, painted to look like wood, and they did a great job with that. It looks great. The axe actually looks like metal. It is not metal. It's sculpted. You can see on the axe part itself, where the wood is going through, you can see the insignias that they sculpted on it, on all them lines and everything like that, and then the design that they put onto the axe, it looks phenomenal. This axe looks like it's sharp as hell. It's not sharp. It's dull, but you can't tell. They did a great job with the paint, and if you look real good, if you got this in hand, you can look at the blade, and they got these lines that are sculpted into the blade and scratches. They just give it that look like it's made of real metal. Beautiful job. And another great job with the left hand, the sculpt, the skin work, the paint, everything is great. You have him holding Mjolnir. I don't know how to really pronounce it, but I did the best that I could right there. The Mjolnir hammer, and it has the carving on it. On one side, whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Beautiful. This is sculpted. Great job. You're gonna see all of these carvings all the way around the hammer. They did a phenomenal job, man, with the hammer. Now, this statue does come with two hammers, with two hands and two hammers. It also has a hammer for the right hand, in case you want to pose him with the hand, holding the hammer in the right, and then having a closed fist with the left. And it just looks phenomenal. I got him posed with both the weapons. This is the way I'm gonna have him, because it just looks great with him holding both hammers, getting ready to go crazy on people. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at his cape. This is a sculpted cape. Phenomenal. You got to be really careful putting this cape on, because the cape goes in through two pegs, one on the left shoulder, one on the right shoulder, and it was a little difficult to put it in. You got to just be real careful putting it in, so you won't damage the statue or break either the parts where they peg in his back or the cape itself. They did a phenomenal job with this cape. I love the way the cape is flowing. It has great presence. It's a gigantic cape, really big cape. Let's take a look at the cape. I love the way they sculpted it with all the movement. The cape is fully it has a lot of texturing to it. It's fully textured. It kind of doesn't look like material. It looks like it's a leather cape. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's leather. It looks thick. It looks strong. It looks durable. Beautiful paint that they used on it with the red. A lot of shading on it. The shade work is great. Not too much, not OD. The cape, as it goes all the way around, you're gonna see, just all of these folds and everything like it's flowing in the wind. Great job with that, man. I'm so happy that they did this with a sculpted cape. Honestly, there wouldn't have been no reason to put this with a mixed media cape. It would have killed the statue. But man, everything on here is pretty cool. They did a great job with that. Let's go ahead and and go up and let's take a look at this this portrait. Like I said, I was sent 3 portraits. 2 of them are the same, and one of them is the unbearded one. But this is the one that I'm going to show you because unfortunately the other, I can't show the other ones because I don't have it. I'll probably put up some pictures so y'all can see it, so you can understand what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt that I got them in now. Okay, let's go ahead and start at the back end. Well, not really the back end, but where the hair is flowing. The hair is sculpted. Guys, you got to be careful with the hair. Be very careful because this will snap and it will break. Awesome job with the hair. The hair it has grace to it. It has flow to it. I love the way it looks like the wind is actually blowing his hair to go straight out. Love the way that they did that. It's so nice. It's not all clumped up. You got a lot of separation with a lot of the hair is flowing. They did a great job with the paint job. With the coloring that they did with the hair. They gave it that blondish, yellowish look. It's just classic to me, Thor. Great job. As you look on the side of the helmet, you're gonna look at his classic wings. They did a phenomenal job with those feathers. The feathers are completely detailed. Each feather is detailed with the lines of the feathers, and just everything in the separation and the flow of it is phenomenal. Great job, man. As it keeps going around, his helmet, great job. Looks like metal. Oh man, it's a beautiful sculpt. Paint work is great with the silver and this gray and the highlights and everything, the weathering. Great job. As the statue keeps going around, you're gonna look at his face, and man, let me tell you something, man. This portrait on Thor is hands down, to me, one of the best Thor portraits I have ever seen. This has attitude, it has strength, it has presence, everything, man. The sculpt of this face is just crazy. Love the way that they sculpted the eye, the eyebrow. Love the way they painted, they did the work with the eye and the gloss with the eye to make it look like it's wet searing. It's great, man. Beautiful, man. The color is spot on. Did a phenomenal job with the sculpt of his nose. Great job with the sculpt of the beard and the mustache. It all flows. They did it, like I said, they didn't just do it like a clump. They did a lot of line work on the beard to make it look like hair. Like it's all flowing different directions. It's really nice, man. I love the way they did that. Let's move up to in his cheekbones, man. They did a phenomenal job with the scope of the cheekbones, and you can see his hair coming out of the helmet, and it just flows so well, man. It's just so great, man. I love what they did here. I really do love what they did here, man. This is incredible, man. Love it. And once again, the other ear, the other wing on the ear, the detail they did on this is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I'm just really floored with this right now. This is just a great job they did, man. Really good job, man. Shit. For a licensed piece, this has to be the best Thor that you can buy. This has to be the best Thor that you can buy. Honestly, and I'm being honest, I have no complaints about the statue at all. I always look at the statues before I do reviews, and you know, and if I see something, you know, I'll say it. But with this statue right here, man, they went all out. Great job, Legendary Beast alongside with XM Studios. Wow, this statue is phenomenal. Once again, guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please bless your boy. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please turn on the notification bell, because the subscribe wouldn't even count unless you turn on that notification bell. Please turn on the notification bell, hit the subscribe, show your boy some love. And man, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I did it justice for you guys again. And once again, guys, you know what it is. You know how it goes. Let's go!